trade news in the NHL. Mikko Rantanen gets traded to the Carolina Hurricanes. What the fuck is going on in the NHL? Trade deadline almost ending soon. And we got Mikko Rantanen on the goddamn Carolina Hurricanes. This team's a wagon. This team's a goddamn wagon. And they're still not going to win the cup. The Carolina Hurricanes traded Mikko Rantanen, who is becoming an unrestricted free agent after this season. General Manager Chris McFarland felt the timing was right to deal him and bolster the Avalanche roster for the future. Oh. So let me get this straight here. We're trading Mikko Rantanen, a Stanley Cup winner, a 55 goal scorer, a 40-something goal scorer. This guy is a goal-scoring machine, and we're trading Mikko Rantanen. I have, no relation to the Colorado Avalanche. I love Nathan MacKinnon. I love Cale Makar because they're Canadian. And we're going to cook at the Four Nations. But, what the fuck is the Avalanche head office doing? I get that Mikko Rantanen wanted a lot of money. I know he wanted, 14 M's or something. The Avalanche turned it down. Draisaitl just got 14 M's. Mikko Rantanen's I won a Stanley Cup. I scored 55 goals in a season before, so give me $14 million. Colorado's yeah, I don't know about that. And they said no. Mikko Rantanen's okay, fuck that shit. I'm out of here. So the Colorado Avalanche didn't see head-to-head with Mikko Rantanen and his crew, and now he's gone to Carolina. That team is stacked. Carolina's stacked. What the fuck were the Avs thinking? Carolina traded Rantanen in a 3-team deal to Carolina, acquiring forwards, Martin Necas, Notches, whatever the fuck his, and Jack Drury, as well as a second-round pick in the third in this year's draft as a fourth-rounder in 2026. Yeah, no one gives a fuck about those picks, okay? The time is now for the Carolina Hurricanes. Anyways, Carolina, key player here. Carolina also got forward Taylor Hall from Chicago in the trade. That's huge. Taylor Hall is at the point of his career where he is just a fourth line, third line piece, depth player in the playoffs. That's huge. That's huge. Carolina won this trade 10 times out of 10. You got Mikko Rantanen, who's getting half his salary retained by the Chicago Blackhawks, and Taylor Hall in the same trade. And what the fuck did the Avs get? Martin Necas and Jack Drury? I know Martin Necas is unreal. I get that. I know he's great. I'm not taking anything away from him. But Colorado, what the fuck? Find a way to pay the guy. And I get it, Mikko Rantanen. I'm sorry. You're not making more than Nate Dogg. But here's the thing. Nate Dogg signed that contract 2 years ago before the cap was going to go up and all this bullshit. I just think the Colorado Avalanche were we can't pay Mikko Rantanen more than Nathan MacKinnon. Because without Nathan MacKinnon, the Colorado Avalanche don't win the Stanley Cup. But also, without Mikko Rantanen, they also don't win the Stanley Cup. So what the fuck do you do here? Now it's weird. Now it's hard. Because of all the talks about the cap going up. So they're okay, you know what? We can't pay you that much money. We're not going to pay you that much money. So in that case, sorry, but we got to get you out of here. And that's exactly what they did. They got Mikko Rantanen out of the Colorado Avalanche and just shipped them off to fucking Carolina. Now Carolina's a wagon. Colorado's lucky Carolina's on the fucking Western Conference because that would have been a problem. Now they're stacked. And now he's playing with Sebastian Aho, his lineman in Finland. Dude. X factor in this trade here is Taylor Hall. Chicago got cooked, okay? Chicago in this trade, it's a 3-team trade, I get that. Chicago is so irrelevant in this trade. All they're doing is retaining Mikko Rantanen's contract and shipping out one of their fucking best players. Okay, Chicago's just dust. That team's, I don't know what the fuck's going on there. They're irrelevant here. The trade between the Avs and the Canes, picking up Mikko Rantanen is so huge for that team. A team who cannot get over the hump. Colorado has won a Stanley Cup. Rantanen has won a Stanley Cup already in 2022. He already has his ring. If he doesn't win another Stanley Cup in his lifetime, I'm sure he's fucking damn okay. But the guys on the Hurricanes who can't seem to get past the fucking conference final are dying to win a cup. And they're stacked. And they've been stacked for many years now. And they just can't get the job done. Rod Brendamore's won a Stanley Cup. That team that he's coaching right now has not. And they are currently doing everything they can, clearly, to win a Stanley Cup. Picking up Mikko Rantanen is, like, unbelievable. This team's a fucking wagon, okay? This team's now currently a goddamn wagon. They're a problem in the East. They're a problem. You don't want to play the Hurricanes now. Like, I get they don't get it past the conference final, second round, blah, 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 this, that, the other. Dude, trust me, when you have a guy who's been there and done that, and who's proven themselves to perform in the playoffs, proven themselves to be a top performer in this league, who could score goals. Mikko Rantanen scored 55 goals in a season. Follow that up with 42 goals. Or 43, or whatever the fuck it was. 45, doesn't matter. 45 goals in the NHL is hard. 55 goals in the NHL is hard. What a pickup for the Carolina Hurricanes. Like, I don't quite know what the Avs are thinking, and I think the only thing is they didn't want to pay him. Like, he's 28 years old. Who is that even a thing? Like, he is in his prime, and you're getting rid of him. Carolina they got Chicago retaining half his contract. Oh my God, the Colorado Avalanche, man. Nathan MacKinnon's probably like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? And I really want to know if they run this ship through Nate Dogg or Cale Makar, the best players on the hockey team. Like, do you think the management goes to Nathan MacKinnon and be like, oh, do you think we should trade Mikko Rantanen to the Carolina Hurricanes? Like, Nathan MacKinnon would be like, are you fucking stupid? Why would you trade one of our best players? Like, why would you do that? But guess what? They fucking did it. And now they're fucking sewered because they just lost to Boston. And now currently, the goddamn Colorado Avalanche are probably shaking in their boots now because they just lost one of their top performers. Man, what a trade this is. What a wild trade. And the trade deadline's kind of not even that close. Like, it's very soon, but, like, not really. Like, there's going to be a lot of shit going to happen still. So, we got Mikko Rantanen on the goddamn Carolina Hurricanes, who are now even more of a wagon than they were before. Because now they got a top premier goal scorer on their team. Like, they didn't have enough of those. Like, good lord, with Avalanche, what the fuck are we doing? Like, if I'm Nathan MacKinnon, I'm going to head office, and I'm going to say, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Anyways, we got Mikko Rantanen and Taylor Hall on the goddamn Hurricanes. We got the Chicago Blackhawks retaining half of Mikko Rantanen's contract. And then we got the goddamn Colorado Avalanche picking up draft picks. What? Dude, honestly, Carolina's a wagon. If they don't win the Stanley Cup this year, I don't know what the fuck to say. Anyways,